So here's some strategies, just a beginning discussion. The first thing, and I really highly recommend this for employers and employees, is to get together and talk about what is the toll. It really matters for people to share their story, share their impact, that what's happened to them. And we can gain so much from just hearing each other and honest recognition, acknowledgement. This is how it's been. This flexibility, the more that we have choices, the more that people's anticipatory anxiety decreases. So that flexibility, and again, here we are again pivoting through this difficult time with the pandemic. How much flexibility can you have as an employer and as an employee to navigate and say, for this week, it's like this, or here's another option. So when people have choices, they feel less stressed. I love this idea of a soft landing, partial return. It's almost like giving your nervous system time to adjust. I did this myself. Was hired during the pandemic and had never been to my office. I was hired a year ago. And so I went in over the weekend just to look at this office. It's in a big downtown office building in Boston, beautiful building. And I found myself anxious, but also like, okay, this is what it's like to go in the elevator. This is what it's like to go. And these small things can make a big difference. So this partial return, allowing the nervous system to catch up, to be able to anticipate what might be anxiety provoking, and then to gently work your way through it. Checking in on each other. If you look at that list of warning signs for employees, asking each other if you're noticing, hey, I haven't seen so-and-so in a while, or this person doesn't see themselves. It makes a huge difference to the culture you're working with. We want to check on each other, and it's so easy to ghost and go very much under the radar when we're all virtual. And so if that's the case, you're remaining virtual, how do we still do check-ins with each other? And then not to underutilize resources. EAP, therapy, and coaching, my three. These exist for a reason. And if someone had high blood pressure or diabetes and their numbers were as high as people's stress level, we would have them in the emergency room. We'd have them right to their primary care doctor. But mental health, well-being, it's like, it's sort of not as important. I like to think about it in the same way. So if you see that someone's struggling, or you yourself have benefited, share that experience. That helps to normalize. And so that your employer or employees are more receptive if they know, oh, so-and-so also is getting support, or I didn't even know this existed. I can get 3 or 4 sessions for free and not even use my insurance, right? As a therapist, so much therapy is telehealth still, which is great. It's a lot more accessible. Many therapists are saying, yeah, I can, I'm booked up, but I can see a few people on virtual if that's an option.